Hello everybody, this video is absolutely mental, so keep watching it. So I was asked to go down by one of my companies that we work with from another town and clear this site with him, a joint job. So we took down a walking floor and some machinery, and then we got it cleaned up together. This is what we found on the site, what you can see here, but there's a massive surprise in this video, so watch it all the way to the end. I'm going to show you at the end of the video what the site looked like when we'd cleared it and finished it. So that'll be that's a little bit of advertising for me. So if you need a big job like this doing out of town or anywhere, give us a shout and we can do it. But we've come to the site, we found this little bit of rubbish here, as you can see, and then behind the site there was some more material which was hidden, which is a ridiculous amount. So like I say, keep watching, you'll really enjoy it. If you're in the waste industry, you'll understand. Like I say in the video, you know, this site has been completely missed, I think, by the Environment Agency. So this has been here for 5, 6, 10 years and nobody's cleared it up, or they've actually hidden the waste so the Environment Agency couldn't actually even find out about it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video and I will see you all soon. Have a good weekend. Alright, boys and girls, as you will see, I am in a tranquil setting today, sat in the countryside, enjoying the sun. And if you believe that, I'm doing that on a Friday. Listen, sadly mistaken, because you know I love to get my hands in the dirty jobs, get on the waste jobs. So, gonna give you a little thing today, little thing to think about. Last year, I think every person who I know was breached by the Environment Agency. Different things, me as well. And they're taking a lot harder stance on, obviously, people people not sticking to the permits. I don't know, so you've got a little bit of rubbish outside, they give you points and your permit will go up. That happened to me last year. To be fair, I was completely in the wrong. My rubbish was outside and that's not what's written on your permit, so you're not supposed to do that. But stick with me, right? So anyway, my mate rings me, he's got a job to clear up. I'm not sure about exactly the details of this job that I'm talking about. So I'm not sure if this place was owned by somebody and it's been sold, or this is the original owner. So long story short, we'll cut through it. This place where I am now, I'm not going to tell anybody where it is, it's a secret location. I said to the man, have you had the Environment Agency down? He said, no. He said, I don't think so, not to do with it. And like I say, I'm not going to tell anybody where this is and cause trouble, pointless. But anyway, the man says, no bother. Well, I come to the job, started clearing the rubbish off the site, and there was a big pile of soil. It's behind me, as you can see. So he says, can you have a dig through it and see, once you've cleared the rubbish off the site, which we've done, just normal rubbish. It was mainly wood, bit of brick, stuff like that, just normal rubbish. It's what people have been driving into this yard and tipping in the entrance. So this yard at one time has been used as some sort of skip yard. It can't have been anything else. So anyway, I said to the man, is the Environment Agency involved and all that lot? Because obviously you want to know that, don't you? You might have an officer to speak to, somebody to liaise with. So I said no, they're not involved. And then when I started to move the top off this overgrown material, I'm going to show you what I found. So as you can see, look, lovely and tranquil, loads of nice flowers. We're quite high up, as you can see, that's a big roof on a building. A few trees there, look. And then if I move my phone down, you're going to see what this is growing in. So when I saw it, I thought, well, that's a bit unusual. See, it looks like the trees are growing in carpet, and I thought, weird this. So I got my machine, and you're probably in for quite a shock, because that's what was under it. All that, this full part what I'm stood on, which is 10 or 12 metres high, as you can see. It's as high as industrial units. The full lot is rubbish. And obviously the man who owns this site is not the man who's put this here. And as I said, I don't know if this site was a waste yard years ago, or it was rented, or whatever's happened, but this waste has ended up here somehow, and it's not been taken away. And I always go back to when you see my videos, you know, is it a straight system? You know what I mean? This pollution here, it's not a concrete floor, it's just mud. So this is getting rained on every single day. It's been getting rained on for, well, by the look of them trees there, 5 years at least. I don't know, I have no idea. But the kid who's asked me to clear it, he wants it done properly, and that's why he called us. I'm sure there's somebody around here who'll, you know, do it cheaper, but he wanted to go back to our place and we sort through it. Not this stuff, the stuff what's been fly tips in the gate. They didn't know about this stuff until about an hour ago, so the man is not going to be happy, but he said he don't mind me making a video to put on YouTube, a bit of content in it. You know, if you make YouTube videos, the thing is with it, you've got to keep making them quite consistently. That's what YouTube likes. What I find is the more videos I put on, which sounds stupid, the more views you get, but on an average month I might get 100,000 views. If I only upload one video that month, I might get, you know, say 20,000. They like consistency. So, you know, this is just a good video for, like I say to people, I've got some footage here, me digging it out, which I'm gonna put here for you to have a look at. But the actual, you know, it goes back to it, doesn't it? How much rubbish is here? How much did somebody get paid to take this away? And it is literally everywhere, look. See, all under the trees, look. Everywhere you look, in there, look. The actual, so if you look here, the actual ground, yeah, is rubbish. And the bushes, look at that. Trampoline, look. The trees have grown over it, look. It's absolutely amazing what nature can do, innit? And when we're all gone, this is what'll probably happen. But obviously now this man whose site this is, like I say, I'm not gonna start telling everybody where it is or anything, because I don't know what he's doing with it, so it's better to keep it between them. But eventually, oh yeah, I kept that. Look, just shows you, doesn't it? I dug round to see if there was anywhere that wasn't full of waste, and it's full, and then there was that in the middle. How mental's that? Look, a poppy. But this goes right over there to that other building, right to that wall, over to that wall, and then 3 or 4 metres, it's probably 25 metres one way and probably 50, 60 the other. So I don't know how many tons of waste is here. It just looks like normal waste, really. It don't look like there's anything that's, it's mainly carpet, brick and soil. So it's not like anything particularly difficult to get rid of. Just screen the soil out would be ideal, wouldn't it? Just screen it out, and just again, labour intensive. But how much did this man earn who had this site? The man who run this site and shut it, how much did he earn here with this pile of waste here? Because it's obviously gone down a bit because it's decomposed. Look at it, look, everywhere. I've never really seen one like this that's been left. Obviously the Environment Agency and, you know, they usually won't let this, you know, hang about. But, you know, I think what's happened is, you know, and again, I might be agreeing with the Environment Agency. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. But because it's behind that wall, nobody might not have seen it. It's behind the wall, you see. So, you know, out of sight, out of mind. I can't imagine somebody in one of the nearby buildings wouldn't have reported it. Because where my site is, and probably everybody else's, they love nothing more than to complain and have a go at you. But that's the hole I dug there, look. Because I wanted to know how deep the rubbish went. And I got down a couple of metres, look, and that's what come out of that hole there. So, yeah, I reckon, look at that, unbelievable, isn't it, nature? But I think without digging to the bottom of there, I don't think we're gonna get halfway down. It's just full of clean soil, but you'd need some big old screener to screen this because it's got full mattresses in it, full tyres. I think what this needs is taking back to a yard somewhere, screening to knock the soil out, and then the big stuff manually sorting it, because you'd have to pick the bricks out by hand or put it through some sort of picking line. But like I say, there's some real big stuff in it, and all that stuff would block my trommel up, so we can't process that. Like I say, I think the easiest thing, put that over a soil screener, big one, and then knock the bottom out of it, sort of like your 50 mil down, get that tested, send it out as fans rather than messing about. Trying to get a topsoil out of it, because like I say, it doesn't look like bad stuff. You boys will know as good as me, look. It's not bad soil, that. For me, if you got it down to... But then that's the problem, you get a bit of fluff. And then when you test it for topsoil, it don't pass. So you have to send it off as a trommel fan. You could screen that, look, couldn't you? But how much has that man made? Take your hat off to this man. He's got away with it, he's done one, and left it for the landlord. Brilliant. Brilliant. But like I say, this is like quite an amazing pile. When you go to yard use, it's just a pile of shredded waste of coal, but none of this is shredded, I don't think. None of it looks shredded. It looks like big, full, massive stuff, carpets, and what it looks like to me is this yard's been used as a skip yard, and this is all the big oversized stuff. They've been piling it up, and then they put a bit of soil on top just to cover it over, or they've been mixing all the waste together. It's one of the two. There's not a lot of wood in it, which would suggest this has been here a long time, and it's decomposed, because there's no wood in it at all, hardly. No green waste in the actual waste, only bushes and stuff which I've disturbed like that. Just nettles, hills on top, as I've pulled that off. So I'm just thinking that the wood's gone. So this might have been here 20 years or something, I don't know. Anyway, you wouldn't want this bill, would you, boys? It'd spoil your Friday, wouldn't it? Spoiling my Friday, having to clear it. But anyway, I'll see you soon. I hope you like the video. I'll show you, put the video back on me digging it out, and I'll see you all soon. And the man who let me film here, who we're doing the job for, we've only done a couple of loads of waste for him, just the stuff what's been fly tipped in the entrance. I'll see you soon. Actually, one more thing. When people have a pile of rubbish like this, it encourages more people to tip more shit. So somebody's seen this and been tipping in the other part of the site, which I'm not going to put on the video. They've been tipping on the other bit. It's annoying, isn't it? Right, see you soon. Bye.